And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. That is a stylish group, to say the least. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And the month he's been having has been phenomenal. Upping his game and putting up a good number of points, he really looks energized and engaged on offense.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got P.J. Washington. Ball is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Smith, and it's Miller in at the 3. And for Sacramento, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Dozier in at the 3. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Ball against Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Dozier. No good from outside. Here's Charlotte. Pass to Smith from the top of the key. Rebound by the Kings. Outside Monk. Now here's Fox. That three's off the mark. Now here's Smith. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox against Ball. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Timeout called. Sacramento and De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, LaMelo Ball.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Away team foul. Miller, first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Offensive rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Miller. On the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 5.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic against Monk. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
A nice shot by Smith.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Fox. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Sabonis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Fox. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Ball gets it to go. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Snatched up. That one's good for 2. Sabonis has got 7 points.
The defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis, too powerful to be cut off.
Here's Washington. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Sabonis against Smith. Shot's good by Sabonis.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The 3 from Ball. Can't hit that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Dozier. Outside Monk. Throws it up high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Sabonis. It's blocked. And here's Washington. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Bogdanovich from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 11.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Charlotte up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid.
Please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Charlotte has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Washington. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith, and it's Matthews in at the 2 spot.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Well, the Kings shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Here's Charlotte. A 17-point lead, their biggest. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Murray. Gets himself open and drills it. 6 points for him. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Outside Mitchell. A shot from the mid-range. Rebounded by Hield. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Smith outside. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The shot from 20 feet out. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Sends it home from three-point land. Matthews got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Screen by Capella. To stop the run. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Charlotte has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Matthews. No good on the triple. The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Capella with it. Inside. The 3-ball. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Sinks the tray. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
The 3. That one doesn't drop.
2 minutes remaining in the
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 1:52 left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 3. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Murray, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Sacramento grabs the miss. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. P.J. Washington on top. And, of course, LaMelo Ball.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Ball's got 12 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Dozier. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Here's Sabonis. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. And it's Thor with a rebound. Here's Charlotte. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Miller from outside the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Fox. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
The 3, Smith gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. Fox up top. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get it to go.
And so it's Charlotte with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. Shaq, did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars, but I'm a whole constellation.
Wow. All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Sacramento Kings. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The Hornets shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They've been very well-rounded and extremally focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Monk for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Fires from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox up top, hounded by Ball. It's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brett.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam. And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
And Ball's over to help. 3-pointer. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 16 points now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Monk.
Away team foul. Miller.
And some changes here for the Kings. Clint Capella comes in for Sabonis, and Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ball against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell. Over to the left wing. from the arc. The shot won't fall. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ball outside. Takes the three. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Murray. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. 1:57 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Smith. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Smith's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Monk. Capella with it. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Hield from deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dozier, averaging around 6 a game. Outside Monk. 1:09 left in the third quarter. To the right side. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Mitchell misses. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ball's got 17.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Hield from outside. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Sacramento again missing. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. From deep. Counted from distance. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Charlotte making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Kings shooting just 33% so far in this game. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Bouknight, and it's Thor in at the 3, the small forward. Sabonis can't hit. The Hornets shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Pure from three-point range. Bouknight's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Bouknight. Here's the 3. That shot off. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 18 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Thor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, BA.
And so here's Sacramento. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Blocked! We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Three-pointer, Bouknight gets the three to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Sabonis. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Thor. Three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Thor with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight. From down in the low post, it goes. Bouknight's got 8 points here in the quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Sabonis outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Sabonis just taking that hit and finding a way to finish.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
So it's Sacramento now. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Thor. Monk with a steal. Here's Cada. He's guarded by Washington. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Ball. On target from range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Team foul. JT Ford. First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Sacramento. Malik Monk.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Ball finds Smith. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.